First thing tomorrow morning, TxDOT trucks will be out in force, spraying the freeways ahead of the freeze. This is a look at them treating Highway 290 today. Matt Doherty is live now with a closer look at those continued plans. Matt?
Yeah, Mia, we were standing in this exact same spot exactly 1 year ago tonight. That's when that road behind me was frozen and impassable. Tonight, work crews are trying to make sure they're ready in case it happens again.
What they'll do is they'll start to spray. They use spray trucks. We'll have some trucks. It's usually a work convoy.
Danny Perez with the Texas Department of Transportation says work crews have already started prepping the roads ahead of the storm. Today, he says the brining solution was sprayed on parts of I-10 and Highway 290.
So this is going to be a massive, major operation.
Tomorrow morning, Perez says TxDOT District 12 crews will be hitting the area hard as we wait for the storm to arrive. He says major roadways throughout the district's territory, which includes Harris, Galveston, Fort Bend, Brazoria, Waller, and Montgomery counties, will all be included in the preparations. And TxDOT isn't the only agency working to keep things moving. We saw Precinct 4 and Precinct 3 crews prepping roads ahead of the storm today as well. But TxDOT says the best thing to do once the ice starts to build on the roadways is stay at home. When the roads get too hazardous for vehicles, work crews will begin spreading a gravel salt mix to break up the ice and create traction. But it's not so that drivers can hit the roadways, it's so emergency crews can slowly navigate a path through the city in order to save lives.
It's not for the person that has to go work a regular job. If they're not reporting to a hospital, they're not a first responder, that's not the folks we're really looking to get moving. Those folks, we ask those folks to stay home.
From the Heights, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
So as you heard, everyone is being encouraged to stay off the roads, as you see here, when the freeze hits. Now, for those of you, like many journalists, who have no choice but to work, here's what to keep in mind. First, make sure you have a full tank of gas just in case you get stuck in traffic longer than you expect. Also, keep an emergency kit handy. That's always a good idea, including jumper cables, a first aid kit, charging cord, portable charger, flashlight, flares, snacks, and water. All of those items should be in your trunk before the weekend. Also a good idea to keep extra boots if you have them, gloves, hats, and blankets in the car, just in case you get stranded and it takes a while for someone to get to you.